Great. We're in. Time to explore.
To think all the wonders of the world can be dabbled with as long as you build the right space. Whether Hiraya wants to admit it or not, Mirren is truly brilliant. Now, how do I get out of here?
What is this place? I've never seen this much overgrowth before. It's beautiful. Is this what it used to look like? The world? Whoa, you okay? Your vitals look good. I guess we know now that falling doesn't hurt. That's some good news at least. There must be a way to get back up there.
To think all the wonders of the world can be dabbled with as long as you build the right space. Whether Hiraya wants to admit it or not, Mirren is truly brilliant. Now, how do I get out of here?
Hard to believe that we've all finally managed to come together. This assembled team of brilliant minds, here to bring to life my vision. Or rather, our vision. Now, to detail our first list of tasks, then I'll return to the party.
It's hard not to just sit here and take in the view. The breeze, the sunlight. It feels real, and that's enough for me.
What's an old photograph doing here? Did you just shift reality? Teleporter! glad you made it in one piece. It's almost working. Looks like we need one more. Well done. Nice one. Hey, there we go. Whoa, this place definitely feels different than what we've seen so far. It looks like someone really settled here. It's really nice. I wish I could be in there with you. It must be a security measure. A structured path we have to follow. Well, let's find the next working one. This must be the next stage. Let's go! Maybe there's a surface you can use to climb up there.
I need to understand. This place, beautiful as it is, carries so much weight. There is promise here. Promise of a future we can surely achieve. Even now, I'm striving to reach heights I never thought possible. All that I hope is that everything we do here continues to have meaning out there as well. For our sake, for Marin's sake.
Alive. It's alive! Yeah, too much? Oh, that's unusual. So the photo is acting a bit weird. It's can you hear me? Welcome back. A little too soon for my liking, but happy to have you. Seems like the simulation had some difficulty maintaining itself. We might need to reroute our power sources to keep it running. Bummer, but that's what we get for messing with old tech. Don't worry, love. We'll get it sorted, and then it's off to the races with you. Who knew it'd be this tricky to get ancient tech back in working order? Just look at all this junk lying around. Don't be cruel, Jesse. These people were trailblazers. We could find a real tree of life in there. Or is it more accurate to call it a lightning rod? Well, either way, one thing's clear. The weather disruptor really might be the game changer we need. Nice work. Looks like we're back online. Ready when you are. Who knew it'd be this tricky to get ancient tech back in working order? Just look at all this junk lying around. Don't be cruel, Jesse. These people were trailblazers. We could find a real tree of life in there. Or is it more accurate to call it? Just as stunning as I remember it. Let's get our bearings and find where we left off. Photos are back to normal too! Excellent. Should be smooth sailing from here. Hopefully.
close your eyes.
I don't know if I should. Is this payback for making you mix new soil compositions all day?
Please, Hiraya, have you ever known me to be the vengeful sort?
Okay, see you. Oh, it's marvelous. Ang ganda.
See? I told you.
The colors. How long did this take you?
Now, that would be telling. Art should retain some mystery, no?
Ayun, I found it. Now this was a funny one. Not your usual style.
You could say I was stretching my creative muscles.
Your mind is limitless. This was fun.
Few things make me happier than when you say that here.
be. A photocopier. I'll test it out. I wonder what else is in... No, what's that? That looks interesting. Let's check it out.
I must admit, I'm surprised you made it this far. It's been a while since someone's wandered around this place, and it's good to have you. There's plenty of things to do here. Have you finished exploring? The train will take us to Haraya's station, a place where science and art meet nature. Aran was a brilliant designer. All the lovely artistic elements you see are all thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own right. Their work was always set to change the world. Or so they said. Often. Oh, I'm Cait, by the way. An artificial record keeper, developed by Mirren to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can, and I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Glad to find out that's how they got around. Whoa, is that a tree? This must be the next set. Nice one. Huh? That's weird. Sorry, the simulation is really buggy on my end, but... Oh, thank God, you answered. It's me. I don't know how it happened, but somehow I lost direct communication with you. Live comms don't seem to be working where you are. That should be fine now. We can talk using this method, as long as you pick up. I'll try to leave voicemails if you can't. I've been monitoring your vitals in the system, so I'll keep you posted as you wander along. Good luck in there.
These are interesting experiments, and I like that they're reliant on creativity. There's a lot of creativity in nature. Unexplainable things that uproot themselves and find purchase. I'll make sure to keep an eye out and see how this experiment might blossom.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back memories.
Beat 3 of a kind.
Not in 5-card draw.
More in Texas Hold'em.
There are no Texans here. I fail to see why we should play by their rules.
It's more about statistical rarity than culture, I believe.
Yeah, you know, a mass spin. Just to speak. Who needs to bluff when you can count cards?
When you put it that way, I suppose I can see the appeal.
We must realize that what we build with our hands is not enough. But to truly bring something to life, we must breathe life into it ourselves. There is no life in calculations on a board or in numbers on a screen, but there is life in our hands, the way we hold, the way we care.
I believe their name is Melon. Some of Araya's more playful work.
I've been running these biochar experiments for a few days now. Every time I think I finally achieved the perfect soil composition and nutrition, as soon as I mimic future climate conditions, poof, my work falls apart. It's disheartening, but not enough to slow me down. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I could talk to Melon about it.
Excellent shot.
I feel like Qi Long, but I have a solution to this. Ay. This mess of my own making. He must know what Mirren has been working on, squirreled away in her own little corner. Maybe I can find a way to help. That might put us back on good terms.
Mending relationships often felt harder for Haraya than tending to her plants. I wonder why she always put in the effort despite that. That's quite the clever solution. I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here to the simulation? Not that I mind the company. On the contrary, really. I find you to be quite adventurous and fun. Oh, I remember this. Araya once told me that there's power in nurturing something. I am uncertain by what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things. I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here to the simulation? Oh, I remember this. Araya once told me that there's power in nurturing something. I am uncertain by what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things. Not that I mind the company. On the contrary, really. I find you to be quite adventurous and fun. I was being genuine earlier. I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back. I wonder... Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you. Down the rabbit hole it goes. Brilliant catch. Couldn't have done it better myself.
You answered. I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
A delicate machine? Something to do with climate? Ah, that sounds familiar.
Working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This would be soul-crushing. Real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
We're heading towards the workspace of a masterful engineer. Leon, much like the others, settled in quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though, he wouldn't accept the compliment directly. I'm sure you'll find something useful here. One step closer to solving an impossible question, right? Do you hear that? In my memories, I hear singing and laughing.
I remember a celebration.
Shall we go take a look? Well done. It's a shame things crumble over time. Only, there's always someone here to fix it.
First Leon, now you. Thank you.
Isn't it incredible? Rewinding to get the perfect shot.
Too much of that cannot be good for my health.
Ay, karawan mo ngayon. It's your birthday. Hoy? No grubbing. Only eating and drinking and dancing. Lots of dancing. I even brought my guitar to play for you.
That's a high honor, you know.
Alright, alright.
A birthday!
Birthday to me.
That's wonderful.
it.
Gathering of friends.
bow.
I love these little events. If my system memory is correct, Celium received quite a unique gift that day. I found it! A camera. Portable and with instant film to boot. A smart way to travel around here, and a powerful way to store data. I can't wait to see how you use this. I'd use it myself, if I had thumbs. You're a pro already.
camera physics thing that Mirren has proposed is going to make me nauseous. Gravity exists for a reason.
Hey, another voicemail. It's getting harder and harder to reach you. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing my best to track your movements. It's been difficult, though. Possibly some sort of error on my part. I'm going to reach out again soon. Try to answer next time, if you can. Despite this mess, I know you'll be fine.
I've been waiting for you. I went ahead to search for the machine you're looking for. Most elusive indeed. Was that the only reason you came here? Celia was always fond of games. Did you know that scientists have to spend years developing a method before they're often allowed to share their work? That's the beauty of a simulation. What you can achieve in a year's time can be merely a blink here. Though, that does make perfection tempting. Celia was often wary of that.
I'm working in Ali Wong's workspace today.
These might be
I've
useful.
exiled myself to the opposite end to keep the bickering to a minimum. It's quiet here, but a little sparse. I like his other builds more. Get back to work.
Fine, I won't bother you anymore. Verbally, at least. fine. You're winning me over.
I told you it would spark ingenuity. Clearly, I have a knack for knowing the unknowable.
Yeah, mate. You're bloody brilliant. You want a medal?
Ah, no thanks. Just hearing you say that is enough of a reward for me. Wait, actually, I do need your help with something. Let me show you.
You're being cagey. Lead the way, Professor. Harai wants to meet for, and I quote, a friendly game of mahjong. I told her I'd meet alone, as long as she bought food.
This one,
It's finding that always works better with food.
this one is quite complicated. We're all so creative. Brilliant! I'll admit, this never gets old.
No wonder Harai was angry. Miran's onto something. I know it. But she's not the greatest person when dealing with others. Where's that cat? Maybe the two of them could bond over a cat pet session or something.
I have heard petting me is quite soothing. Feel free to do it anytime.
It went through! Hey there! Okay, so, looking into this setup, there's clearly something wrong with the system. The deeper you go, the more the data are corrupt due to lack of upkeep. Meaning you might have to find your own exit if that's the case. I think our goals stay the same. Find the specs for the weather disruptor, get out, save the climate. All that good stuff. I'll reach out again when I can. Hope you're messing with reality in some cool ways.
Corrupted data? Yes, I have noticed over time that in the later sections of the simulation, the degradation has gotten progressively worse. But isn't that true for all things that once lived? Despite that, it's still wondrous. I hope you'll feel that way too. I pray that you've been enjoying your explorations thus far. There's many memories stored here, many impossible things. It acts as a record of sorts, much like a photo. Trapped in a moment. I'm glad there's someone new to experience it. Was a swift one, wasn't it? Really gets your heart pumping. Well, if you have one, of course. Cursed creature. Makes me want to chase that better. is impressive. This is so fascinating. I've always wondered about your world outside. I must know, does it still look like this? I've been thinking about what I'd overheard. Does this machine you're looking for really provide all the answers? If so, I wish that for all our troubles. One simple solution, and our worries gone. I thought that would sound happy, but it just sounds... Never mind. It's a bit clever, isn't it? Leon was always fond of games. A good puzzle to keep himself busy. His workspaces were no different.
This is a disaster. I need to speak with Miriam before this gets any worse. Where has she been anyway? She's so busy with her work, I haven't seen her outside her space in a while. I'll give her a call. This can't go on.
Find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special. Find it fascinating? The solutions our minds can cultivate when given the space and motivation. They might not always be perfect, but they are special. Mirren's workspace awaits. She's rather special. The one who started all of this, with good intentions no less. She even made me, and for that I will always be thankful. Even though she really loved this place. It's different, isn't it? Bryn was passionate about her studies.
I've been staring at the wall for hours. It's quite beautiful in the way that it imposes upon the sky. If you know where to look, you can already see that there will come a day when the blue skies we take for granted are gone, replaced by some other darker colour.
Those structures back there.
I know it in my heart of hearts. But there's something
things, but useful in their own way.
about that purple.
I wonder how you'll navigate.
At the very least, it's not red.
Aaron would have been impressed.
This is incredible. The system is self-learning, ever-growing. It can be used to build structures, new buildings, supported on its own energy. This could truly help push the principles of my research to new heights. I need to show this to Araya immediately.
What a fond memory. Miriam was so excited about her work. Ambition is an infectious thing. I wonder how we're going to reach that teleporter. Ah, there it is. Another brilliant workaround. Where's that ringing coming from?
it! I'm so happy. Nice work. You're near the end of this wild maze. At least, as far as I can tell. The weather disruptor must be around here somewhere. It's Mirren's life work, right? She must have stashed it away. Find it, and let's get you out of there.
The weather disruptor. Mirren's life's work. I see. Mirren and the others developed a lot of potential solutions for your current climate worries. I'm sure one will be useful. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. Perfect fit. An elegant solution. You remind me a lot of Mirren, you know? Always taking new information, mastering it quickly. Ingenuity. From what I've gathered, having a passion to strive forward is the first step to accomplishing many things. Mirren always loved her research corners.
Okay, I do have a first build. I can't say that I'm happy with how it's turned out, but it is a start. That counts for something. Okay, I'll run the test just to have the data. After that's done, we'll leave this workspace behind and begin again.
Artful gift from around. Well done. I was wondering how you would tackle this solution. Wonderful solution. True freedom from I've been pondering about your search. I'm wondering, this weather disruptor? I know of it. If I'm right, then you're not too far away. Tell me, is this your solution to heal the world?
Safe to say the party was a success. Alabang was right, as much as I hate to acknowledge his genius. I enjoyed myself, but there's still work to do. Cait, can you compile the submission submissions? I want to have a laugh going over them again later.
Collaboration always sparks innovation. You're collaborating too, with someone. The phone calls, but they're worth it. I hope the two of you find your own sparks of innovation together too. Onwards and upwards. I'm rather fond of this structure. It makes me feel tall. Higher and higher we go.
Brilliant! A great way to communicate.
And it's interesting, that's for sure.
Does this mean when I practice my guitar, you'll be able to give it a listen?
Let's not push it, alright?
Merlin shared with me that it travels faster than light. Everyone deserves to have a bit of fun, even in the throes of work. A beat that just makes you want to get up and dance. And also power a teleport out of here. That's a lot of screaming.
Good to hear from you, bud. You've got to be close now. It must be coming up. Man, I wonder why they abandoned this place. Everything has been so bizarre. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Go for gold!
Oh, yes. Mirren's final project. I had nearly forgotten. I think... Never mind. You still have some way to go. Let's carry on.
This has to be it. The rods work to absorb weather conditions. The electronic output stimulates carbon, hydrogen and oxygen molecules in the air, assisting to promote rain or snow. It's nearly perfect. Haraya didn't believe I could get this far. Even Alueng doubted me. I just need a few more tests. Just a few more.
Is this how your world appears from a bird's eye view? It's rather spacious. Does it still look like this?
I'll cherish this.
Weather is truly a fickle thing. The climate can impact every living and non-living thing. Impossible questions and impossible solutions. The hold it can have on someone. May I ask you a question? Maren often proposed to herself. Tell me, how does one heal the world?
To be able to take all the principles of physics and turn them on its head, that's what portals do. To think, this is something I could accomplish with limitless resources. It's brilliant. If only it were applicable outside of here. Cait, can you walk through one? I'd love to see if you change colours. Wait, why are you running away? Cait!
You did it. Magnificent athletic feat, and with a cat's grace at that. Scattered thoughts can be a messy thing. You've done well, traversing this maze of memories and forgotten wonder. I hope your experience has been pleasant so far. To me, it's been wonderful. Isn't making it this far enough? Haven't you gained all the knowledge this place has to offer? This was her life's work, and it's meaningful. But it's not right. Not in the way you want. Please. There's a burden in knowing when you needn't feel. It'll only be painful. It didn't work. It never worked. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. Mirren, they were all supposed to find the answer. Please, don't leave.
This isn't it. It can't be. The solution, it all made sense. The formula, the structure, this should have solved all our problems. This should have been the answer. I need this to be the answer. Why? Why isn't this working? I can't give up.
I'm sorry. When I realized what you were looking for, I didn't have the heart to tell you. An impossible solution for an impossible question. Mirren was... She was crushed. They all were. I didn't want you to have to feel as they felt. It's a painful burden, knowing. piece of their work, what remains. It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can barely hear you. Where are you? You're completely out of my field now. Did the machine just fall apart? How could that happen? Was it the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here for us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. We need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
I find these variables to be rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Here are you, dear. Out with it.
Okay, it's hideous. I'm so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
Even now, your creativity is a wonder to witness. can continue to go further, only more ruin awaits. This place, it's old now, falling apart. Data, left alone for too long, corrupt. Please, be mindful. You've destroyed it. Something must be wrong with the camera. This is dangerous. This place, we've changed it. It will never be the same.
Hey, I can't tell if you answered or not, so I'm just going to wing it. You're completely out of my range. I can't find you. But your vitals are still fine. Like you're in a deep sleep. So, new game plan. You're going to need to break the system somehow. There has to be access to a failsafe. A way out. Use it, even if it destroys the place. It might be your only chance to leave. Get back here safe, alright?
Destroy this place? To make a void where something once was? Is that the only answer?
Mirren is refusing to listen to reason. She's forgetting that she's not the only one who put time and effort into this project. And it's not wholly a failure. We've learned an infinite amount here. Harai even built a simulation of the world outside just to keep track of the climate. But it's not enough. Mirren needs a solution. Some things just aren't meant to be solved. Not like this.
It's pretty. And the sound of the wind is nice. Is this what your world once was? Is this what you're trying to get back to? There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place. This feels like another impossible question. And so, your choice is made, and it begins. I'm impressed. Even that. What drives you? Hesitation is the enemy of innovation. to reshape your world. Reality isn't as forgiving as this place. This failsafe was to prevent us losing everything. Will leave nothing behind. How will you find your perfect solution now? A way forward, even without an answer, even without absolutes. You did well. It's thanks to you. I understand. Mirren, she was desperate to find the truth on her own. But I see now, there is no singular truth. No perfect answer. If anything, meeting you in this place was the closest I would ever get to knowing. Tell me, the red world that awaits you, is it loving? Is it healing? I see. I suppose our time has come to an end. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
You're back! Oh, thank God. You made it. I was worried. You went dark. Don't scare me like that. You probably need some rest. I guess it was too good to be true. A singular answer to all our problems. A bummer, for sure. But it's not the end. We can keep brainstorming other... Wait. What's that?